Hi, hello, and welcome to 90s Kids Cookbook with Abhirami Money. Today I'm going to share the recipe of Pav Buns. But before we get into the video, the link for the Tamil version of this video is there in the description. Please do have a look at it. Okay, now let's get started and have a look at the ingredients needed to make the soft and fluffy Pav Buns. First and foremost, 3 cups of all-purpose flour or maida, 1 teaspoon salt and 2 teaspoons sugar. This bun should not be very sweet, so make sure that you keep the sugar levels at low. And I guess 2 teaspoons would do good. Next, yeast, instant dry yeast. And I always prefer Bluebird because it works good for me. And then 1 and 1/4 cup of warm milk. Now, let's sieve all the dry ingredients that we have. All-purpose flour, salt, sugar, and dry yeast. Now gently sieve all the ingredients. Make sure you don't make a mess on your work area. And I prefer sieving like this. Now the job is done. Let's mix the milk that we have kept, the 1 and 1/4 cup of warm milk. Now let's mix it into this. Make sure your milk is warm because if it is cold or if it is too hot, the yeast wouldn't get activated, your flour wouldn't rise, and the whole process would become a waste. So make sure your milk is at the correct temperature, a warm one. Now don't worry if the dough is too sticky because it happens, and as you knead it, the dough will come into a good form. Now see, after 10 minutes I've got a very good form, which, see, yeah, this is how it happens after 10 minutes. Always make sure you knead any dough, even chapati or roti or parota or whatever you do, make sure you knead it with your palm because it gives a good texture to the dough. Now after 15 to 16 minutes, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of oil to the same and I'm going to knead for another 5 minutes. Now I've got a very smooth and soft dough. Now I'm going to tuck this in and make it into a soft ball. Apply some oil over the ball and also on the pan in which you're going to rest the dough. Now cover this and let it sit from 1 to 1.5 hours for the yeast to activate and for the dough to rise. If you're going to do it in a cool temperature, you're in a cold climate, the dough would take at least 2 to 2.5 hours to rise, so don't worry for that. And make sure you're using a good brand of yeast, a good brand of maida, because that also may affect the dough. Now it is raised well. Now I'm going to take a 9-inch pan, apply some butter to it, and divide the dough into 8 equal parts and make it into small balls, and I'm going to place it in this. And now making the small ball is also the same way. You have to just tuck it down and make it into a ball. Don't roll it like chapati dough. Tuck it like this and make it into a ball. Make sure it doesn't have any cracks. And here goes the 8th one. Now let's close this and let it sit for another 30 to 40 minutes. After that, see, the buns have raised and set very well. Now let's brush some milk over this. This step is to give that golden color texture when the buns are baked. Now, if you prefer to have eggs in this, you can apply egg yolk, the yellow color egg yolk. Instead of milk, you can brush the yellow color egg yolk. It also gives the same result, and actually it gives even more softer buns. If you're going to use pressure cooker to bake this, make sure you preheat it for 10 minutes and then cook it for 20 to 25 minutes on medium high flame. And in oven, preheat the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes and cook it for 20 to 25 minutes. Now, after 20 to 25 minutes of cooking, have a look at the buns, how good they are. And you cannot imagine what good aroma I'm getting here. I'm brushing a little more butter over this because it gives a even more softer texture. And I'm going to close this with a wet towel for 30 minutes. Now, yeah, here is the wet towel. I'm closing it and I am letting it rest for another 30 to 40 minutes. After that, just see how soft the buns are. You cannot imagine even how soft these are. I'm just scraping out the corners and I'm going to cut out one piece of bun. I'll show you how it is cooked. Then you'll understand. Look how soft and fluffy it is. And let us check inside how it is cooked. Oh my god, what a kind of layer it is. It is so awesome. And enjoy these pav with the bhaji, that is the side dish especially for these pav bhajis. The link for the recipe of the bhaji, the side dish, and also the pav bhaji powder is given in the description. Please to click the link and check out the recipes. If you like this video, please to like, share and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon. Let's meet with another awesome recipe. Until then, it's Abhirami Money signing off from 90s Kids Cookbook. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Tata bye bye.